We had a great football team in high school. Championship always is the expectation. We went to the championship the year before, lost in state by like 2 points, so our expectations were really high. And then we went into my senior year. We did really well, but we lost second round. We lost like 2 games that year. Then that following summer, that's when the storm hit. I was in college when the storm hit, but you know, my whole entire family was still in New Orleans. So I kind of, every year, you know, kind of in New Orleans, they always say they're gonna have a big storm. You need to evacuate, and nothing ever really happens. And that one year, you know, I knew it was serious when my mom called, and when she was still working at the time, her job made them evacuate. She had to evacuate with her job. The rest of my family was kind of still down there, and they got out like the day before the storm. So it was crazy because once the storm actually hit, you didn't know anybody, where anybody was at. Didn't talk to my family for maybe like a week because all the phone lines and everything was down. So it was just a difficult time, but I had a couple friends, like maybe 3 or 4 of us who were from New Orleans at the time on the team, and everybody was going through the same thing at the same time. So even though it was tough, we kind of, you know, stuck together, and it made it a little easier on us. The image is really that is still, you know, I can still remember to this day, it's just like people on top of their roofs, kind of painting help signs, and, you know, and the water just being so high, like house level high, you know, as high as your roof in your house. So, you know, people were just stuck outside. Just remember seeing all those people and then watching the after Katrina thing on TV and all the people just dying, you know, just crazy. There's nothing you could do to help. You couldn't do anything. I'm in college, couldn't do anything. And you just felt kind of helpless, and, you know, just watching it was devastating. To recover from the storm, my family, they just went to Dallas. They went to Dallas for maybe 6, 7 months till our roof and stuff got fixed on our house, and people were able to go back home because for a couple of months, nobody was even allowed in the city. Everybody had to just kind of, you know, wait it out until the government and everybody went in and took care of things, and it wasn't too bad though, as far as the time-wise that we had to stay out of the city. Maybe like 7 months. Other people, you know, some people never went back. Some people a year, 2 years before they could go back. So even though, you know, our roof and stuff caved in, we had to get new furniture, but they had people who lost lives, their whole entire house, everything they ever had. So I think we came kind of out on the good end. You know, just doing little things like that, the youth camp, just giving back, is just to give our kids insight and light to that you can make it. And, you know, we come from those exact same streets, those exact same neighborhoods, and we made it out. And it was tough on us, but there is a way. And I think that's, you know, it just gives them hope to just see us and know us. And, you know, they hear about us from being from around there, but to actually see us and interact with us, it was a great thing. And I think the future is very bright, just in general, because nowadays technology and the way you can set yourself up and get exposure is a lot better than when we were in high school. We kind of had to make our own highlight tapes. There wasn't any YouTubes and all of that when we were in high school to, you know, get exposure. So I think just seeing us and guys, you know, it was like 4 of us from our high school, and they have a lot of young up-and-coming guys like Odell and all those guys who's going to give them hope. And, you know, they just want to be like us. And I think, you know, we're kind of guys who, when we were growing up, we never really seen too many guys who played in the NFL or NBA, things like that, and come back around. But we always around. You know, we just regular people. You know, they'll see us at the corner store, see us at the gas station, at the high schools, anywhere. Just see us walking down the street. So, you know, I think it just let people know we still normal, and that, you know, you can make it. It's not easy. It's going to take a lot of hard work, but there's definitely hope.